Today I'd like to introduce our Screaming Prop Timer Mini. It's a brand new prop timer that we've come out with. And notice when it comes on, it gives us our name and then the rev number and everything. And then it goes into a run or program mode if you choose run, which if you don't press this button within 30 seconds, it automatically goes to waiting for trigger. Once it's set there, then here's a sample trigger you can press. You can watch it counting down. Notice the audio hasn't finished, so it's waiting for that. And once it gets to that, there's a final countdown before the whole thing can be re-triggered. Now, if we go into program mode, you'll notice I can set an initial delay in tenths of seconds and seconds. I can have an on time, and right now that's set to 5. I'm going to take that down to 0 and set it to 5 seconds. And then an off time. Set that to 5 seconds. Another on time. Set to 5 seconds. Another off time. Set to 5 seconds. And then if that's all I want to do, I can stop there. I could go on up to 25 on-off iterations. But if I want to stop there, then I just hit enter. Now it takes me to relay 2. Now I'm just going to keep the timings I have in relay 2 right now. So you notice I can go through and edit any of those. And when I get to the 0 one, then it takes me to the final off time, which is currently set for 5 seconds. I'm going to change that to, I don't know, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. And then it asks you whether you want audio or no audio. Now this board comes in 2 flavors, the Killer Prop Timer Mini, which doesn't have any audio, and then the Screaming Prop Timer Mini. So if you had the non-audio version, or if for some reason you didn't want the audio, you just change that to no audio. But I'm going to leave it on regular because I want the audio. Now again, I can either click it to run or wait 30 seconds and it'll automatically go. So I'm going to hit that. So now we'll get brand new timings on there. And that's it. Now, if I actually had wanted to erase everything, then when I powered up, I could have held down this button during the power up time, and that would have erased all the memory, and you'd be starting fresh. In this particular case, I had something in there, so I changed it and just updated it. And again, 25 iterations per relay, initial delay for both relays, and then a final off time for the relay. And you can power it either through this barrel jack from 9 to 24 volts DC, or over here on the VN side, you can power it just with wires and a power supply. You have 5 volts out that can go to a motion sensor, and then the trigger input and ground. So that can be triggered. Then your relay contacts, the common, normally open, and normally closed for each relay. One other thing, on the audio side, if you have multiple audio files on this, it'll play one audio file the first time it's triggered, then the next audio file the next time it's triggered, and so on until it gets to the end, and then it'll start with the first one again. If you only have one audio file on there, then it'll only play the one audio file each time it's triggered. Anyway, that's our new product, and I'm very excited to get it out there. Thanks.